High frequencies, everyone. I wanted to tap in and talk to you about the different dream states that I've had lately. Even though my body has been going through a process of healing itself these last few days, the dream state has still been extremely vivid. I just haven't been able to have enough energy to tap in to talk to you all about it. But now, since I'm getting back to close to 100%, I want to talk to you about the various dream states. So one of them is starting to occur now. I know in New York and then other places. I had a dream last week where there was a task force, and this task force, they actually were going to people who they knew were not vaccinated, and they were doing a grab and jab situation for people who were outwardly open about not receiving the vaccine. And so in the dream, I was one of the ones who they actually came to and forcefully held me down and injected me with the vaccine. One of the people who were a part of the task force ended up being somebody that I knew in this reality, which was very weird. But I keep your eyes open, people. You never know who is who. So yes, that ended up happening in that dream state, which is, definitely, something that I wanted to look into and share with you all when it happened. But I think this was like probably Tuesday, Wednesday of last week. I did have some other dreams where they were kind of glitchy, where it is fuzzy, a lot of the things that were going on. But I do want to go into the dream state last night, in which I was in and out of being lucid, but I also was flying. And this is a reoccurring dream where, at a church, the church that I grew up in, and I'm able to fly. And it's like I'm flying around in the church, and the things that they're actually the whole sermon and everything that they're teaching, I'm seeing it that it's a whole bunch of BS actually, and they're not really giving people the truth. So it's like my powers are activated, and and in the dream last night, my powers were activated to a point where I could feel myself emotionally conjuring up this energy to like lift up and fly, or lift up and levitate. And I was able to levitate up and move around, but I couldn't, it was for some reason I couldn't gather up enough energy to actually fly up high enough to land myself on the second level of the church. It was like there was the altar and everything down there, where the pulpit, altar, choir, and everything. Right above that was another level of where people could sit, kind of like a balcony space. And even though it was interesting, I could conjure up this energy. It was like I was almost like a Dragon Ball Z energy or something. I could conjure up this energy, and I could lift up high, where I'm flying way above everybody else, but I couldn't get up high enough to that balcony space. And then I was in and out of being lucid. Like it was parts of it that I was in the dream and I knew I was dreaming. And then I would go back out of being lucid, and then I would go back into being lucid. And that was the first time that I was ever in and out of lucid dreaming. It's usually like once I'm lucid, I'm there. But it's like I was lucid for a period of time, and then I go back into the dream, and then I'm lucid again, and then I go back into the dream. It was very weird. So, the task force, the grab and jab, of course, people, we got to make sure that we connect with people in our spaces, our hometown, safe houses, do everything we can to stay safe from what the government has in store for us. So stay with high frequencies. Peace.